My name is Dharmadevi. I'm happy to be here with you today to share divine healing energy, and we'll meditate together. And we'll share today. I'd like to talk to you today about the healing power of Om, the cosmic sound. And this is Yogananda described the Divine Mother aspect of God. And also, we've maybe heard, if you're familiar with the Bible, in the Book of Wisdom, the Om vibration is talked of as wisdom and the comforter. And if you think of that beautiful, sweet side of the infinite, this would be the Divine Mother or the sound of Om. So this is really how we utilize divine energy, is we send it a lot of times through sound. And Yogananda also talked about how chanting is half the battle on the spiritual path. So sound really helps us to move through the intellect, how we can get straight to the heart without having to go through all the mind stuff and get caught up in our reasoning faculties and all of that. Sound goes straight to the heart, and it also helps to open the heart. And if you remember from our past healing circles, we use the hands as channels, as instruments for the heart center, for the love and compassion of the heart to flow through us. So think of when you give someone a hug, when you just consciously you feel some pain in some part of your body, and you automatically put your hand there, because the hand is an instrument for divine love to flow through us. So we use the sound of Om in Yogananda's healing techniques in many ways. We use it it's easy to notice when we use it through chanting of Om. In his healing prayer technique, we rub the hands together and send out 3 Oms. By chanting Om, we're using the sound waves to bring that energy, that cosmic divine love into the world, and to send to specific people that we're praying for. He taught it, Yogananda would chant Om in a very unique way, and it's in 3 parts. And I'll share that with you now. Om, Om, Om. So not only did he say that Om has 3 parts in its pronunciation, A-U-M rather than O-M, because he said there are 3 parts to this quality of Om. And you can think of those as the creative aspect of the divine, the sustaining quality, and the dissolving quality. And in Hinduism, these are Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is the sustainer, and Shiva is the destroyer or the dissolving quality. And really that destroying quality is not one that we want to hide from. It's one that is really helping us to dissolve the ego. So it's really our friend, just as all of them are. And he offered it in the waves of Om, the Om, 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 to represent those qualities, the creative, the sustaining, and the dissolving. All of them have, though, an upward quality, if you noticed, that they go lower in their pitch, but they always end on a higher note, and that's to remind us of the divine in everything, that everything is bringing us back to that purity of infinite spirit, of God beyond this creation, one time I was sharing with my mom that it occurred to me at one point when I was young, oh, God must be all of us souls put together. And that's why God's in everyone. And she said, but God is always more. And she's absolutely right. God is always more and incomprehensible to our minds. But again, why we need to open in the heart and feel for God's presence within us, because we can't meet God with our little intellects, our rational minds. So let's now close the eyes. Let's have a meditation together and a visualization, and then we'll close by sending out healing prayers for others. So sit up straight. Check your posture. The spine is erect. The palms are upturned, receiving divine blessings. The heart is open, so you can gently draw the shoulder blades back, but keeping them relaxed, but making sure that the heart is open. Chin is parallel to the floor. Gaze is uplifted towards the spiritual eye, the point between the eyebrows. Feel like you're magnetically drawing the energy from the lower centers, from the base of the spine, all the way up to the point between the eyebrows. This is the seat of enlightenment, of superconsciousness, and where we unite ourselves with the infinite. Offer a silent prayer in the words of your own heart, calling on the divine for protection, for healing in body, mind, and soul, and to be in tune with divine will in everything that we do. Focus now on your breathing, watching the breath as it flows in and out naturally. Like you're watching the waves on the sea. As your breath begins to calm down and relax, begin to accompany the inhalation as it flows in naturally with the mental mantra Hong, H-O-N-G, and as the breath flows out naturally, accompanying the exhalation with the mental mantra Saw, Hong Saw. And it simply is a Sanskrit mantra that's been used for millennia. It means I am spirit. And again, Sanskrit is this language of vibration that helps us to bypass the intellect and go straight to the essence of that mantra. Hong Saw. Again, not controlling the breath in any way, letting it flow. You notice any pauses between your breaths. Enjoy those pauses. release the practice of Hong Sa by exhaling through the mouth 3 times. Let the breath remain out as long as it's comfortable. And then breathe naturally when you need to, forgetting the breath, forgetting the body, taking any increased focus and concentration through your practice of Hong Sa, and now offering it up with deep focus to the point between the eyebrows. Feel like you've created a laser beam of concentration that's cutting through any delusion, any feeling of separateness from God and from all life. Feel that you're piercing that veil by broadcasting strongly from the point between the eyebrows your soul call, whatever that personally feels like to you. Maybe it's a conscious offering of love and devotion to the divine in whatever form you hold most dear. Offer that love or that joy or whatever you feel with the deepest intensity, like a baby crying for her mother, with full expectation that the Divine Mother will come. Feeling now also in the heart for the response. We don't even have to pray with words. God knows our prayers, knows our heart, knows our deepest desires. Feel simply that you're opening up, becoming receptive for the divine energy, for the divine love to flow into you in all levels of your being. Swami Kriyananda, when he was in Mount Washington with Yogananda, he was praying when he was meditating, and he was saying, God and Master, help me to love you as you love me. And he was praying this with deep intensity. And then he got up, and at some point later that evening, he saw Yogananda, and he knelt down and asked for his blessing. And Yogananda patted him on the head and said, how can the little cup hold the whole ocean? And Swamiji knew that in those words he was saying to him that he had to expand his consciousness in order to receive the divine love that he was asking for. We have to transcend our little egos, our little selves, and feel ourselves as that infinite self. And that's when we can really love God fully. So continue meditating, feeling that you're dissolving your little cup into that whole cosmic sea of infinity. Feel your being completely filled to overflowing with one of those divine qualities that you desire most. Maybe it's even just a sense of inner peace and calmness. Or maybe it's wisdom or bliss. Whatever it is, feel that it's filling you up like a waterfall, cascading down through your whole body, and then filling up your energetic body and out into your causal body, the body of thought, and then into pure consciousness, that feeling that all is made of that infinite bliss. And now begin to bring to mind anyone you know in need of healing prayers, drawing them into that bubble of peace and joy, and seeing them one by one filled up to overflowing with infinite bliss. Maybe you see a smile on their face, a glow to their being. And now begin to expand that bubble of light and love to include not only those you know, but all souls, our whole planet, bathing it in light and love, and expanding further now, seeing the light going in all directions, blessing all of creation, feeling a sense of unity with all life everywhere. Bring your palms together in front of your heart in prayer. And let's offer Yogananda's healing prayer together. You can either repeat it out loud with me or silently. Divine Mother, Thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all Thy children. Manifest Thy healing presence in all bodies, minds, and souls. Now rubbing the palms together vigorously, drawing the energy from the heart into the palms of the hands, that divine light. And now we'll radiate it out with the cosmic sound of Om, chanting Om together 3 times, raising the hands. Om. Stay here for a moment with the hands upraised, continuing to channel divine love out through the palms of the hands. And when you're ready, bringing the palms back together in front of the heart, bowing the head, offering up all that you are to the infinite, to the divine. Om. Peace. Amen.